My technique on how to hit more consistent spring jumps. That's it. That's the topic on today's video. And no, these are not scoreboard spring jumps. These are not start menu spring jumps. These are real, authentic spring jumps, all right? Now, bear with me. I'm going to make an analogy here. But in the Smash Bros. Community, there's a pro player who goes by the name Hacks Money. And Hacks Money has a theory called 20XX. 20XX is basically a prediction on the future of Smash Melee where everybody hits all of the hardest tech skill flawlessly 100% of the time. And the entire landscape of competitive Smash would have to change as a result. Now, you can draw a parallel between that and competitive Halo as well. We'll call it 20HX for continuity's sake, but 20HX is when everybody hits 100% of their spring jumps in all scenarios. Imagine what competitive Halo would look like if everybody could move as fast and as precise as somebody like Shotzi. It would be insane. Now, some of you are probably dying inside just thinking of what that might be like, but honestly, I'm open to it. I'm open to the idea of flawless Halo 5. So let's talk about some spring jumps, and also the map in the background is called Tenaciousness. It's built by Little Black Bubba. All the information about that will be in the description of this video if you want to check it out. It's a great place to practice not just spring jumps, but your shot, your strafe, your ability to move in and around cover. It's a pretty great practice map to add to the repertoires. All right, so little disclaimer, and unfortunately this might be upsetting for some of you. I am a bumper jumper player, meaning that this technique applies to those who use bumper jumper or hell jumper. If you use any other control scheme, that's okay. I still want you to contribute to the discussion. What control scheme do you use? What's your control setup? Is there anything specific about your control setup or the way that you hold your controller that allows you to hit high-level Halo tech more consistently? Let me know in the comments. That way we can help inform other viewers who may be looking for some of this information. But if you use bumper jumper or hell jumper, let me know what you think of this. Now, the process that you have to go through to spring jump is actually very difficult. It involves landing on the floor in crouch, which means that you're holding down the left stick. The next step in the process is you letting go of the left stick while simultaneously pressing the left bumper to jump, which is so difficult and counterproductive in my opinion because your hand is required to do two opposite actions. It's required to release the thumb while clenching the left bumper, so you press the left bumper. That opposite action on your hand is counterproductive. I feel like if you were in a really tight situation and you were forced to both release the left stick and press the left bumper simultaneously, that would be so hard for you to do consistently. It's hard for me to do consistently. Let me know if you guys can consistently spring jump in all high pressure scenarios while doing it that way, because it's just counterintuitive for your hand basically. So I have a method that fixes that. Now, note that this is not going to make you spring jump flawlessly all the time. It still requires a lot of grinding, and it's difficult to pull off consistently, but it's no longer counterproductive for your hand. It feels more natural for your hand to execute quickly. What I'm doing is basically a pinching motion between my thumb and my left finger, index finger. That pinching motion is when I'm crouched on the floor, I'm flicking upwards on the left stick momentarily, so it's just a quick flick upwards while I press that left bumper. So I land, I'm going to try to do this for you guys, but like that. That's 2 in a row, 3 in a row, 4, right? So I'm flicking upwards on the left stick from the crouch position while pressing down the left bumper. And by incorporating both of those actions together, like the process of me flicking upwards, I end up releasing the crouch inadvertently at the same time, right? So, and I don't need to hold the flick forward. I just need to do it for that 1 second. In that split second, my hand is pinching. And that fast pinch I find is so much easier for my hand to do naturally than to press and release and do two opposite actions. At least these actions complement each other and can help you pull off a spring jump more consistently. So what do you guys think of this pinching method? Are you going to incorporate it in your gameplay? And if you have, has it helped you? I'm curious to know if this is helpful for other people. It's been working for me, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be natural for everybody else. So curious to know your responses to that. And of course, if you don't use hell jumper, you don't use bumper jumper, let me know what your experience is with your control scheme and whether or not there's any specific techniques that you use to hit jumps like this. So let's start that discussion in the comment section, and thank you guys for watching the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell beside the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You can keep up with everything that I'm doing both inside and outside the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.